What video?
The one that you didn't watch.
What about?
You weren't gonna watch?
Maybe I was gonna watch it. It was who was it? It was
The racist.
Jeffree Star.
Correct.
Okay. No.
He's,
No, I wasn't gonna watch it.
He apparently reviews a Cheetos. Are you recording?
Yeah.
So let me lean in so you're not.
Hey, welcome.
Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Hello.
I can hear you. Mine is really low.
Calm down.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Down.
There we go. Thank you. So then, in it, he reviews this. Apparently, Forever 21 rushed out a Cheetos makeup line. Cheetos inspired makeup line.
What does that even look like?
Terrible.
I can't imagine that. And then like oranges in the winter. That's disgusting.
Well, just like orange is a color, I'm not a big fan of.
I mean, orange was a big like highlight color or not highlight color.
Well,
it was a
that's
big
different.
shadow color.
Well, if you're
for
a pumpkin.
minute.
But it's like it's a lip. They have a lip stick, a lip gloss type of thing. They do an eyeshadow palette and a highlighter, bronzer. And the point of the reason I sent you the video was because he then he spilled some tea that apparently this other company called Glamlight, which is apparently it's a small company run by a Latina, had apparently gotten the rights to do Cheetos makeup first. And when Forever 21, because Forever 21 has a line of Cheetos inspired like clothes.
Yeah.
When Forever 21 approached the makeup line company about selling exclusively to their store, the girl was like, "No, I don't want to." And so since they already had the Cheetos license, they rushed out a makeup line through like a Chinese company.
Really?
And they tried
So
to
it's
get
trash.
And so they tried to get it out before the girl releases her line.
Oh, rude.
Yeah. So I was yeah. So I was kind of surprised that that he shed some light to that situation, because he's like, as someone who started as a really small company, seeing something like this happen is really bullshit. And Forever 21's already known for like stealing ideas left and right.
Well, and like stealing the likenesses of celebrities.
Correct.
Hello, Ariana Grande.
Hello. There's nothing I can't associate anything sound effect wise for Ariana Grande. Just like a high belt. That's about it.
I would do like the ruffling of sleeves or
Or the licking of a
donut.
donut.
Yeah, I sometimes wonder if she cuts. Is that too much? No, she's getting into ASMR territory.
that's what she sounds like. That's what she sounds like.
What was I gonna say? So I ended up looking up the company that he was referring to, the Latin run, the company.
Oh. Well,
Can you rattlesnake that out?
No.
We have 2 weeks before this goes up.
Yeah, I guess maybe. I probably won't. Hold
No.
on. Are you shady?
What?
Are you shady?
What?
The Shade Parade. And welcome back to another episode of the Shade Parade. This is the Thanksgiving edition.
You're saying it wrong.
What do you
Happy
mean?
Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, surprise, motherfuckers, eat up. We weren't going to release an episode today, but here we are.
We did this. We thought ahead this year.
We did. We thought ahead this year, so we don't miss out.
So you guys don't miss out.
So you guys don't miss out. So I know that, like, some of y'all somewhere are sitting in your grandma's living room with your
No.
headphones plugged in.
If this drops it'll drop on Black Friday. So you're probably waiting in line in front of a Walmart.
Out for
to
a new
get your
TV.
TV.
Boom. Hello. Yes.
We were talking at work. We have to buy. We're trying to crowdfund. How do you say?
Crowdfund?
I think so. No, we're all chipping in to buy a Keurig for the office, because
Oh, cool.
the one we currently have is falling apart because no one wants to clean it at the office.
Oh, so you're just going to get another one to clutter up and make dirty?
Cling, cling, cling.
No, sir. I didn't like it.
It's like,
Oh. But, what about, like, are you going to get it on Black Friday? That's what you're trying to do?
I never physically go to the stores anymore. I used to work retail. You know this. I used to work at Toys R Us in Times Square for 5 years.
Yeah, way too long.
And for way too long. And It started getting gross. I don't know if do you pick this up? Me with a sponge on my chin.
Yeah, I can hear it scratching through the coarse,
the coarse stubble.
the male hairs on your chin.
On my chinny chin chins. So I'm in the middle of getting into drag because I have. I wouldn't call it a gig because if you're not getting paid, it's not a gig in my book.
Oh.
Well, that's what I would.
Some girls don't understand that term. Gig to me means you're getting paid.
Yeah.
I'm doing 2 benefits back to back today. Choices.
Oh God, bitch! Weren't you out in drag last night?
I sure was.
I I definitely came out last night and I saw her. I was.
You vaguely remember seeing me.
wasted.
Did you even see me perform at any point? I don't know. Did you see Mystery Mel? Do you remember seeing Mystery Mel? You remember seeing Sasha?
I remember seeing Sasha. I briefly remember seeing Mel.
Should we save this for the regular week episode?
I mean, yeah, whatever.
Okay, whatever.
But I really don't remember much other than that.
Mm.
But, like, in case you guys don't know, or in case listeners haven't figured out, we did this episode a little ahead of time, so there will be no flaming topics this week. So if that's what you tuned in for, you can cut this shit off right now.
No. Oh, now I gotta figure out, like...
I said what I said!
You know what that means is I'm not gonna have a question of the week that we could talk about. Post.
Not necessarily. Oh, wait,
like whatever we asked in the episode before, I'm not gonna know what the context is.
That's fine. Okay.
But I could throw a holiday season question.
Oh yeah. I wonder if everybody do you post pictures of your struggle plate for Thanksgiving?
That's disgusting.
I hate struggle plate.
Especially if it's
pictures.
on a styrofoam plate.
Absolutely. Do not post your pictures of your Thanksgiving plate if it is on styrofoam. If
Roaches!
you don't get a fucking...
What was the reason?
Get one, if you're going to take a picture of it, you can wash one plate. You can wash one plate if you're going to take a picture of your Thanksgiving dinner.
I would hope you have clean plates already in your house. Like, you don't have to wash a plate to put it together.
Yeah, but
just run to the kitchen, make it pretty. Well, that's what Instagram is for.
Right. If you're going to make me look at your fucking food, then, dress it up for me.
Right. Make it presentable.
I don't want to see
make it look like you're presenting it for a dowry.
But also, if you didn't spend several hours making this food, do not post it.
Yeah, it's not
exactly
your credit to take.
Avoid that Thanksgiving dinner in a can.
You can keep that right.
Have you seen that?
No. What?
It's like it's like a whole dinner in a can, and it's like everything is mushed together in a can. So you have a layer of turkey, a layer of mashed potatoes, a layer of cranberry sauce, and it just looks like.
Sorry to this man.
No way. No.
I'm not here for that at all.
Especially if you got some dry ass turkey, don't put that shit. Does it come in? It comes in a can.
Comes in a can.
That's wrong.
That sounds disgusting.
A whole can.
That sounds disgusting. But you know what? I'm not gonna judge.
No, we are. We're absolutely judging.
and for people that hate their food to touch, this would freak them out.
Oh yeah.
Oh no! It's basically one of those KFC
famous bowls mashed together.
I like the famous bowls, but this is a whole different ballgame of incorrect and inappropriate.
I like to eat my vomit differently,
especially for the holidays.
Yeah,
get it together.
Yeah,
at least if you pour, just get yourself a Hungry Man. It's like $5 at the supermarket on a good day.
That could be a nice Thanksgiving
and that looks presentable
dinner.
Sometimes, if depending.
Ooh, what if you turn this on while? Oh wait, you won't be at dinner. You won't be at dinner when this is on.
No.
Dinner's on Thursday, right?
No, this is when you're having the leftovers.
Yeah, this is leftovers the next day.
Yeah.
When you're picking
in
up
my
your
house,
meal.
it'll be not my house, but wherever I'm going. I'm going to my brother's house, in Jersey, and I know it'll most likely be pernil.
Yeah,
that's roast pork.
I'm probably gonna end up cooking a lot this year.
You do the glazed ham, I think. Don't
do,
you?
Yeah. I do.
I don't know how to
glazed
feel
ham,
pineapples and hams. That's basically just get the pizza and to get it all together.
It's different.
It's Hawaiian.
No, it's different. I usually take the pineapples off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I also glaze it differently. I use brown sugar and shit. And
that sounds yummy.
Yeah, I'm really ready. I'm actually currently starving myself for
for a hot girl summer 2020.
Well, for impending Thanksgiving, which I know I'm gonna gain 20 pounds.
I saw a meme floating around. They were like, let what's his face, Ryan Seacrest, not do the ball drop this year. And just have Barbara Walters come on, so she can be like, this is 2020. I would totally support that.
That would be amazing. Yeah.
And this
It's
is
2020.
2020. What?
Wow.
What are you? That voice, you're right.
Oh my god. I don't know what I'm doing for New Year's yet, but
I'm probably gonna be working at Phoenix. It's what it looks like, unless we get fired. That's always the game. Are we getting fired this week?
Roaches!
I don't know. It was pretty busy last
I was
night.
gagged when I walked in. I said, "Oh,
Yeah.
girl, people did not know we were here today." They're like, "Oh, you came for the wrong show." No.
Oh.
No, it was a cute crowd all night long.
Yeah.
And people kept on buying me fireball shots all weekend. But again, we'll talk about this later. I guess we already talked about this. It'll come up by the time this episode comes up. We've already had this conversation.
Right. So it doesn't really matter.
It's whatever.
The magic of recording.
Yeah.
Yay.
You're looking for the whimsical.
Yeah.
I like the flashback sound. Where
right
is it?
here.
Why is it not alphabetical? This is the one you changed around.
Yeah. I put all of the
you
the
had
sounds
a
down
method.
here.
I was like, nothing's in alphabetical
Wait.
order.
I think the record scratch should go down there. Now
Oh,
it's
Lord
like
Jesus.
bugging me. That should be right there. Okay.
Aw.
There we go. Okay. Oh, the modem should also go down there.
Finish him.
Did you want to do like story time? And like we could just sit here and ramble. Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure y'all are just listening to us ramble about nonsense.
You gotta figure out which kind of story direction we want to go in.
I mean, like, what story do you?
have we
what
ever
story
talked
should we
about like
tell?
how we met?
No,
I don't think so.
That story's not very interesting.
No, it's not really, but you can let it happen.
Sorry to this man.
Yeah, I mean,
But
whatever.
the fun story is when we went out together for my birthday, when like we really got to know each other.
yeah,
That
was.
I think that was my, about my 27th birthday. I want to say.
Oh wow, really?
It's almost 10 years.
Mm. Oh my God, Jesus! I can't do math, but that sounds about right.
I had just gotten out of a relationship, and that's how I met you. I was getting out of a relationship,
Yeah.
and I had dabbled in drag in the past, but I really wasn't like experienced. I didn't feel comfortable doing anything. But I knew that I really wanted to have a gender bender like drag birthday party. And I wanted everyone to come dressed up. And so I knew that you were a club kid and you knew how to play with makeup. And I was
Yeah.
like, hey, I have an idea for this birthday party. I want you to help me with it. Would you be down? And I'm like, you're like, sure, whatever. I don't really know who you are.
Yeah.
But sure. And so I remember I asked you for advice on buying shoes. And I think I ended up buying. At that time, I gotten into a phase of buying
Charlotte Russe.
Charlotte Russe knee-high boots. Yeah. Because they were always super sturdy because they never were like stilettos. They were like the chunky heel. Now my cankles are too big. They don't fit.
No.
I can't wear any boots.
That's okay.
Life.
We can get you some socks. and
I've
just
been
roll.
tempted to like. I'm like, what if I bind this? Yeah, what if I bind my ankles so they make them smaller? But I feel like that's gonna hurt circulation or something.
Oh yeah, probably.
It's gonna like speed up the diabetes or something.
Or you could just put tape around a shoe, like while your foot is in it. And, like,
I'm so mad it took me a second to realize what you were doing there. Bitch. Isa,
yeah, and you and Juan came over.
well, no, so
And-
Juan surprised me. He came to New York for my birthday. He surprised me. Ante and him organized that. My friend Juan, who lives in Florida, and my homegirl Jante, who now lives in California. They surprised me. They bought me a doll, whatever. But then they were both coming to my birthday, and Juan also wanted to dress up, and he had talked to TP Lords in Florida to help him with his look.
Mm-hmm.
But he couldn't do the makeup. That's where you ended up getting roped into doing his makeup as well,
Yeah, I
and
ended
then
up
having to
doing
do your own makeup.
But I also
And there was someone
did-
else's you did, I think.
So I was with.
Did you kind of touch Anaisa's makeup, or she did her own?
No, I think Anais did her own
Yeah,
makeup.
she drew a mustache and a beard.
But there was, I want to say Dorothy was there with her girlfriend. And I
You
put
may have
her
done hers,
girlfriend
yeah.
in drag. I turned her girlfriend into a drag king. Damn, yeah, I did like my face, her face, and your two faces.
This is when you didn't care about your beat too much. I mean, you did, but you didn't. You're not like now.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was
you
more
could do
club
a
kid.
quick
It was
beat.
more like It was more like just me fucking around and just like splashing makeup on my face and just being punk rock and whatever. Before it all got like pretty and refined and shit.
And
Great
and making you
gowns,
money.
beautiful gowns.
Yeah.
Well, club kid, you were making money as a club kid.
Yeah, but
This is a different.
this was a lot more lucrative.
And so I had not necessarily booked I didn't want to book a room at a karaoke place. I wanted to have a place where everyone could just sing whenever they wanted to, because I feel whenever you do rent a room at a karaoke place, you kind of feel like you have to sing, and like you're paying for it, you're paying per person. Whereas, so I found this place called, I think it was Radio Star 35 or something to that effect.
Couldn't tell you.
There's a place. It was a karaoke place on 35th Street between 5th and 6th.
Oh, that was a blackout that happened 10 years ago, so I definitely couldn't tell you.
So I remember, Anais drove me and Juan down, I want to say.
Yeah.
You
and
met up with us later because you had to do
me-
your makeup and you had to put on your outfit.
Yeah. Me, Dorothy's girlfriend, and I want to say one other person came with us. Johnny. Do you remember
Yes.
Johnny and
Johnny
his
was dressed
boyfriend?
up. I don't remember the boyfriend, but I remember
Maybe
Johnny.
it was just Johnny. Yeah, and he had like this random wig on for some reason.
Well, didn't he also have like a trench coat? Like he looked like a flasher at
Yeah,
one point.
it was weird.
It was super weird, but again-
it was like, what is your look? He was like, I'm just gonna wear this wig and this
and
trench
call
coat.
it a look.
I was like, okay, I respect that.
Yeah,
You do
I
that.
mean, we were in no position to question it.
No. It was Booger City, but it was cute. I made my eyebrow look like a lightning bolt. Bitch, all the worst decisions were made that night. It was started from the beginning.
And like I had costume changes and stuff. I remember like, I think the first look was, and I didn't wear wigs yet at that time. I used to live my fantasy, spray painting my hair,
Sorry to this man.
bitch. And what a man it was.
Maury, that's the man.
That's a man, Maury. So we took over this karaoke place's like main room.
Oh my god. And
No one knew what was happening because there was a
No.
whole bunch of straight people. It was a Saturday night.
Yeah, it was definitely a straight bar. We just descended on it. I think. Well, you guys were there before me, so I walk in the midst of the mayhem that's already started. But I decided that I was going to do my makeup like a psychopath, and then put like rolls of VHS tape.
You had a wig that was made of VHS
Yeah,
tape.
like it was in my hair.
I think it was like a workout video and Lion King, if I recall you saying.
It was probably a porn. I'm pretty sure one of them was a porn.
Sure.
And the Lion King.
But my favorite accessory to your look, go ahead, maybe you'll remember.
I was wearing these heelless pumps. And
No.
was I not wearing those?
No, that wasn't in season yet.
Well, I remember wearing this jacket that had helmets for shoulder pads, and glued to the helmet were broken shards of glass and mirror.
Yep. This
So-
bitch is walking around a crowded bar, cutting bitches up left and right. Yeah, we were like, someone was like, you need to take that off. You can't walk around here like that. Yeah,
Which
very much that.
it was hysterical.
I mean, we didn't care. We didn't care back then.
I didn't care at all. But there was one girl who like turned around too fast,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it like grazed her cheek. I was
I
like,
don't remember
"Ooh, she ain't pretty no more."
Mess.
I had to take the jacket off, and I had to carry it out. I couldn't wear it on the way out. It was too dangerous.
But I remember we had a good time. I could not tell you for the life of me what I sang. I believe the first outfit was a pink corset that I had bought at of Hollywood.
Did you deep throat the microphone?
Did I deep throat
I
the mic?
feel like you put that mic in your mouth.
No,
at
because
some
they had the
point.
condoms on them. Remember?
No.
I remember
No.
when Neek showed up at one point and for some reason got completely topless.
Oh yeah. That
People were like,
often
"Yeah,
happens.
you can't do that," and she was like, "Yes, I can. They're my titties." She hadn't bought hers yet. They were still like her hormone tits.
Oh god.
Good times.
It was yeah.
And then my second outfit was like a H&M gray dress that I had
This bitch
gotten.
had a costume change just in the middle of the bar. Just like no one was paying her to be there. She just decided
Shows.
to change her clothes right there. I think it was like
No, I
even
went to the
on
bathroom.
stage.
I went to the
Oh.
bathroom.
We definitely like took over that bar.
Oh, totally. And then yeah, the second outfit was a Forever 21 dress in gray that I think I had bought during Black Friday, the year before. Like I knew I was gonna have this party, and so I bought this just for like $15. I want to say. But I remember we had a good time. I remember we went to a diner somewhere. I think we ended up at like TikTok diner on 34th afterwards. And like I remember Juan getting out of Anais's car and busting his ass on ice because my birthday's in January.
Yeah.
He was in full drag. We both didn't know about bringing a change of shoes. We didn't do that for a number of years.
That I didn't. Yeah, that I didn't.
We both
do.
were not wise on that one for a
No,
while.
no, still paying for it to this day.
Where is it? Where is it again? Oh,
Yeah.
God damn it! This one fucking changes.
What are you looking for?
Sorry to this man.
That's right here.
Sorry to this man.
Yeah, but I had a great time. And it's still like one of my favorite birthdays that I did.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't be possible without you.
Oh. What? I can't remember any like great. Actually, there was one birthday that my sister and my mom and my grandma and my dad came up, and my sister like twerked on my grandmother. That was.
I remember this one.
That was
Was this
fun.
at the bar downtown?
That was
like it was like a.
It was the now defunct Vlada bar.
That's right.
And my sister like climbed up on the chair and was like twerking on my grandmother, like twerking in her face.
Whose show was it that we went to? Do you remember? Or was it no show?
No, there was a. Maybe
can't
no, I don't think there was a
remember.
show.
I don't think there was a show.
No, we were definitely too drunk and too rowdy for that because we all
That is
piled
true.
into the back of this van and just like we're passing around just beers, just fucking wasted. It was delicious.
Yeah, your grandma can really get into it.
Yeah,
She was a good motherfucking key time.
yeah, shocking. Yeah. I'm can't wait to be at home eating turkey with my grandma. It's gonna be fun.
Give me a story of let me see, what can I ask you?
I still want that the Jeopardy playing with the cats. No, I want
the meow 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 meow.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
I really like the cats.
What's another good story? I'm trying to think of something that you could like really tell, so I can do my makeup for a minute. What?
Sorry to this man.
Stop it.
Sorry to this man.
Stop it. Here we go again.
Sorry. I'll stop. I promise.
You want to talk about
Reading.
no?
Let's talk about reading.
No. What about one of like our Lady of Saliva competitions?
Are you going through a psychological change? What'd you say? I'm sorry.
I know you're in a whole mood, and I'm trying to like.
I was not paying attention. I'm sorry. I am hungover.
Our Lady
and
of
still
Saliva.
half drunk. Our Lady of Saliva. I lost every Our Lady of Saliva, so I can't really talk about anything.
She doesn't have the range.
But there were some great moments there for us, though. Or do you want to change the subject to something else? I want you to think of something because I know you're hungover and this isn't going to work in my favor.
Well, one of Our Lady of Saliva is like the one where you did makeup.
You're not. You want to talk about that one?
Where you did your makeup with Sharpie?
Yeah, you can talk about that one.
Huh?
Yeah.
It wasn't Sharpie. It was washable markers.
Yeah, no, there's a video of her.
It's a really badly filmed video because the person was a little drunk who recorded it.
Yeah, they took some like creative liberties, and I used the word creative very liberally.
You might have to take like a Benadryl when watching the video.
You might need to take a Dramamine while watching
That's
that
the
shit.
one.
This
That's
shit
the one I wanted
is
to say.
fucking the motion sickness. We.
You didn't compete in that one.
No, I didn't compete that night. My like most memorable one that I ever competed in was when I like had my intestines ripped out
Yeah, that's the one we did
on
together.
stage. Yeah, I did a number as a zombie hunter, and like the zombies like got me, and they ripped my insides open.
Did you have the contact on, or you had glasses on? That's
Yeah, I had glasses on so you couldn't see, and then like
the freaky glass.
yeah, I don't know. I feel like that was one of my like
That
most
was-
legendary performances.
It was a lot. We thought it out. We thought it out really well because, did we tell them they had to put us back to back in a certain order? I feel like we did.
Maybe.
So I had done a performance where I'm Miss Piggy, and I'm eating throughout my entire number. It's an exercising, and then at the end of my number, someone came as you hear the Pac-Man music, and I get killed at the end. And so I come back as one of the zombies to
In
kill
my
her
number.
in her number.
Oh.
Yeah, because the zombie apocalypse is a real thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And my number was really dark. I did Zombie by the Cranberries.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it just.
People were eating it up when you came out, and their guts like blew up on it. People were there's a video there's a little bit of video online of it.
Yeah.
And when your intestines explode,
You see Pissy
someone
run.
Is it who?
I think it's Pissy.
No,
Or not
no.
Pissy. I think it's Pussy Couture.
Pussy
actually.
Couture. Like she's like, oh no! You hear him out. Oh no! And she's like,
Yeah.
'cause I remember it was like a week process of you making the intestines out of like
Yeah.
Jello and like
I think we made them out of.
balloons.
We made them out
Or
of
latex?
balloons.
I remember you and Sean
latex.
worked on it for a minute.
Yeah, it was latex. It was actually like latex newspaper and balloons. And we like laid the latex out and then like rolled it over balloons that were filled with blood and like created tubes. So like when you ripped it open, like the blood would explode. It was
Gruesome.
It was
Yeah.
gruesome. It was one of my finest moments. Yeah. I mean, I've also like ripped off my scalp or like ripped my hair off and exposed my brain on stage.
You've done that. Well,
Yeah, I've had an abortion on stage.
Mm-hmm.
Where the baby hung out. I'm
Hung between
serious.
her legs the entire.
Hung between my legs for the
performance.
rest of the performance, and then I pick it up and I make it do the rap verse. That I don't know if I can do that one so much anymore because like
you don't
might
want to get canceled.
I might get canceled. But,
I don't think
like,
so. I mean, Svetlana Stoli does a
Finish him.
what's her name? Casey Anthony mix at brunch every Sunday, and the other girls are like,
Who's that?
What?
Who's Casey Anthony?
Casey Anthony's the mom who killed her daughter
Oh no.
and her baby. So it's funny watching. So Stoli does this number. You see everyone in the audience is horrified by this mix, and you see the other girls are like, we tell her every week you need to retire this number. People don't like it, and she's over here like,
She's like getting the
she's like
only key out of it.
She's living her entire life out of it. This what's the song where like I can't find my baby? Been around the world, been around the world, nah nah nah, can't find my baby. And I'm literally howling in the corner because I'm like, you're so stupid. But I us drag queens, we definitely get to like laugh at like shit that's not cool.
Yeah. I've definitely laughed at some things. I mean, those pictures are still online. I'm pretty sure if I ever get on Drag Race or whatever, they're gonna come out and people are gonna be like, cancel Vicky.
Cancel her. Not only is she black, but she's doing problematic shit.
And she had a black baby doll.
God forbid they like a black person on that show.
Oh my god.
That's why Rue's so white.
Oh.
I'm not getting on this show.
I said nothing.
Roaches!
I said nothing. I take back anything that I may have said in the past.
I was drinking. There's problematic
what?
stuff said. Bitch,
Yeah.
what?
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I've done some pretty I kind of want to push the boundary more,
Yeah.
but
Do you remember? Someone did at Saliva. Someone did a 9/11 number.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
And I
no, it
remember-
was 9/11 the musical.
Was it More of Me?
Yeah, more of me. And they couldn't do a sequel.
I mean, they can now. Sounds terrible. We're gonna go to hell with this one.
Oh, never forget.
Once again, happy Thanksgiving. Oh Lord Jesus.
Somebody
Speaking
said
of fictional characters, no.
somebody said that they wanted to cancel Thanksgiving because it's
The Pilgrims and everything.
yeah.
That's understandable. I mean, we're still. I'm here for canceling Columbus Day.
I'm totally here for canceling Columbus Day. I think we should have did that in the first place, like a long time ago. What?
You still haven't told a
so-
story.
I haven't. I mean, I kind of told a story.
Kinda.
Yeah.
You're not winded like I am.
No. I do remember. So one of my first times out in drag, I don't really remember when I started playing with makeup and going out as a club kid. But I do kind of remember those first times going out in full female illusion. And I
Feeling
thought,
your only pussy.
bitch, I thought I was the most feminine and dainty.
Did you ever go out and drag during your fluffy phase?
During
Didn't
her
smell
what
what?
phase?
The fluffy phase.
No.
What,
No,
when
no.
you were chunky?
Yeah, no, she never existed then.
No, you club kid. No.
No.
You were already pretty snatched when I met you.
Yeah, I had stopped.
You had
eating pretty
you were
much then.
average, but you were real snatched at the same time.
No, I was.
You're not like you are. You're now you're toned.
Yeah, I was average before, and then once I started doing drag, I really stopped.
She snatched
eating.
it up because she always wanted
Yeah.
to be naked.
Yeah, and then from there I just started working out and shit. Yeah. But one of the first nights I went out in drag, I went out with someone. It was a friend of mine that I don't talk to anymore. But we
Was it the one that called me out?
who?
The sensei or whatever.
Oh yeah, no, fuck that bitch.
Finish him.
Girl.
That whole situation is bullshit. But another story for another time.
Not a story to tell.
Not even worth it.
Back to you.
Back to you, Roz. So I went out with. So my friend comes over and, bitch, we are just. It's not Halloween. It is not. It's just a fucking Tuesday. So my friend comes over after having just bought a fresh wig on 125th.
A fresh wig. Is
Yeah,
that what you said?
yes,
Okay.
a fresh Gilda from 125th. And I had I'd somehow acquired a wig because just walking around on 125th, how could you not?
Also, you're a faggot. If you're every good faggot has a box of wigs somewhere. You never know when you have to dress up like a designing woman or a golden girl.
Yeah, right, at least one of. So we I had this obsession for long luxurious hair. So I got this stupid 30-inch long freaking bone straight center part wig.
Ugh.
And
I get so annoyed with center parts.
yeah, it was not the look, but I thought I was just the only woman, bitch.
You couldn't tell her otherwise.
I got on the train and just knew I was just a regular girl.
Oh, I remember that wig.
From
The
Harlem.
bone straight black one?
Yeah.
The Pocahontas one?
Yeah.
That's the night that you continue.
So it's taking pictures on the train, whatever. Don't realize that because the hair is so long that I'm pretty short. So the hair on a 30-inch wig on me literally came down to below my ass. So I sat down on the train.
And yank your wig off for mistake.
No, and it pushed the wig back slightly. And bitch, I was like that all night.
all night on the train.
All
Cat
night.
pushed the fuck back.
So I took the pictures, and like I guess after I had taken the pictures, like I leaned forward and the wig completely shifted, and I'm just like whatever, like pushing my hair out of my face, like the only con. Yeah, bitch. What? And, get off the train, get to the club, and like all night people are like gesturing to me to like
fix your wig,
to
fix your
fix it,
hairline.
and I'm just like not.
She's
not
like, no,
catching
it's
this,
a
like,
half wig. It's supposed to look like
It's
this.
just not catching it. Go to the bathroom and catch myself in the mirror.
The
I
only
see
spook.
this. Whew, bitch, I felt like I had to leave immediately.
You evacuate the premises.
Like, everybody saw me like this. Everybody saw me like this.
What was the reason?
Like this.
But I do remember like fixing the wig, and I remember my friend looking like a brick getting dressed, and like me thinking that I just looked the fishiest, but I mean,
you let her ride out like that.
in reality, I mean, let's just be real. But some dude from like the Midwest, some like white dude from the Midwest was like
Hey, Ma.
hitting on me all night.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, slow down, sir. Excuse me.
But like, you have a hole, I'm sure.
Yeah. I was like, don't be confused. And he like paused for a second, and he was just like, no, I'm not. Like, I was like, oh.
You know,
Oh.
speaking of reading, you know what sound effect we need is the reading rainbow turning the page sound. Da-da-da. It's similar to that in essence. But that would be like whenever the read gets done, like turn the page because the bitch is red.
And now I'm done. I don't know. Let's take a break.
Okay. Let's do that.
Yeah, let's take a break. All right, hold on.
Now you are.
Welcome back. We are still here doing this shit. You're welcome. I hope your stomachs are full. I hope that turkey wasn't too dry. I hope your struggle plate wasn't too much of a struggle.
And we hope that prep is doing its job. Not prep, pure.
Pure.
Jesus Christ.
Mm-mm.
Still not sponsored.
Still not
sponsored.
sponsored. Yeah, no. I would really like my Pure subscription.
Pure has a subscription?
Yeah. I get it delivered twice a month.
Wait, it's only a 15-day supply?
No.
Oh, they just want you to be stocked up.
I mean,
They want you to stay ready so you don't have to get ready.
no. Yeah. That's my thing. If you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. Exactly. You can't even fart on Pure.
Oh my god.
So we are going to do a little like a story time, I guess.
And this topic is
Terrible hookup stories.
Ooh, something we can all relate to.
What was one of the most like terrible or embarrassing or boring or uneventful hookups you've ever had?
You want me to go first?
Yeah, I guess I need time to think.
Of course you do. I know right off the bat. I don't recall we talked about this on the podcast in the past. When I went to hook up in the Bronx like 2 years ago.
In the Bronx?
Yeah. Which is always questionable.
Yeah, you never cross a bridge to go get some dick. That's just.
I was desperate.
That
and
is a bad work ethic.
He hit-
no.
He hit me up on Grindr on my direct persona account, which was my first mistake.
Oh yeah, I do remember this story. Okay, yes, go on.
And you do remember the story now?
Yeah.
So he hit me up. He was like, "Oh, when you come over, can you please bring some lingerie or something, free meal items?" And I was like, I was desperate, so I'm like, sure, but like I should have known better right off the bat that I shouldn't have like humored it. But here we go. I asked him if he had lube and condoms. He's like, no, you have to get some. So I had to run to the Dwayne Reed, buy my condoms. I bought like a multi-pack because I'm not on PrEP and I'm not on Pure. And I bought some lube. And I took an Uber to his house. I get to his place somewhere in... It wasn't a project.
Was it?
No. It was like a regular building complex. And I get inside. He welcomes me in. It looks like a big... Like most apartments in the Bronx, there's like a lot of rooms. You know, like you have like a 3-bedroom and you're paying whatever you're paying.
Yeah.
And so I walk in and he leads me to his room. And right off the bat, there were so many red flags that I didn't
like
pay.
What?
Roaches!
Actually, not any that I saw. But I was more distracted by everything else that I was being hit with. One of them was a elementary school desk and chair, but like the type that's connected. You know when like the chair is connected to the desk. So there was one of those by the window.
So he just took a chair.
I don't know how it got into his possession.
Is he like studying for the SATs?
I don't know. There was a futon and a bed in his room, and there was a bottle of poppers by the window because it was fall, I want to say. And you know you have to clear your nose with all the allergies and whatnot. And then he had lesbian porn on the screen.
And what was the reason?
So
Why? Okay.
So I dropped my Dwayne Reed bag with like my bless you again.
Finish him!
I drop off my Dwayne Reed bag with the condoms and the lube, and he's like, "Make yourself comfortable," and I'm just like, okay.
Despite how overwhelmingly uncomfortable I am right now on the
Right.
inside, I'm gonna try my best.
So I go and sit down on the futon, and he goes to the corner of the room and he pulls out. What was that?
I do not know.
Was that on the headphones? And so he pulls out a metal tin, like aluminum foil, and some other stuff. I'm not really paying attention to him because I'm distracted by everything else that's going on around me. And he's like, "Do you want some?" And I was like,
Want
"What?"
some? Oh.
And then I realized he's like a crackhead. It was like a pipe and some
Oh no!
bunch of other things.
No! He wants you to smoke out your teeth and tie off.
Yeah, I was just like, what is happening right now?
Okay.
So I quickly grabbed my stuff. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I can't do this. And he's like, I understand. He would let me out. And I remember walking outside. And at that time, I was still talking to Sasha on a regular basis. And I was talking to you, of course. And so I had told you both that I was going up for the hookup. But then I messaged you separately. I was like, girl, Tina. Or something like that. I said. I remember.
No, you were.
I wrote
like,
it in all caps. I was like, crack.
No, you like texted what was inside the tin. You were like, so he pulled out this thing because I don't think you knew what you were looking at first.
I think I wrote out every I messaged you with full caps what the word was. I either said crack or teen. I can't remember which of the two. And you're like, oh, maybe I did have the conversation with you.
Yeah, and then I was like, well, what does he look like? I was like, is he?
No,
is he
no,
like,
that wasn't you.
No,
You
I
were
was
you
like,
were
is
you
he
were,
shifty
you were like
or,
get out. You were like get out.
No, yeah, I was like asking you, like, is he like shifty? Does he like?
No, because I
does
had
he
already.
look like he's,
oh
like,
yeah, I
super
told you this while I was in the
hyperactive?
apartment.
Yeah,
That's
because you were
right.
like he like went to go get ready or something, or like do something. I don't know, probably like.
You told me to get out. I'm like, okay, perfect. That's what I needed.
Yeah, he's probably sticking a needle between the webbings of his toes. Or
But then,
something.
but then I remember messaging Sasha, and she was like, "Well, how was it?" And I was like, "No, I left. Like that wasn't taking a part of any of
And
this."
she was like, "Oh, you didn't let him shoot you up under your toenails and just get in there." No. Run. That was. No, don't, never touch that shit. Don't fuck with that shit.
I like my teeth. I've paid a lot of money for them.
Right.
They're not veneers, but I've spent a lot of money on my teeth over the years.
I like my sanity. And I just like being
Also
sane.
facts.
And not like crack the fuck out at 3:00 in the afternoon. He just
Roaches!
no, sorry. Tina is just one of them things that I definitely judge you. Like I'm so sorry. I really can't.
Sorry to this man.
Yep, sorry about it. I
know you have a lot better stories than I do.
I mean, not a lot better. I've had some scary hookups where like I told you I caught this one guy like tying
yeah, I remember that one.
tying a tourniquet around his arm to like shoot up in the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I flipped out and like immediately deleted Grindr that day. He's just like, nope, not doing this shit no
No
more.
good shall come from this.
No, thank you.
Okay, I've definitely got a story for this one. It just came back to me.
All right, Celine.
I have stories for days because I used to be an escort.
Mm-hmm.
And so I used to find actually it was me and my roommates at the time. We all three of us were escorts, and we would find our dates on Adam for Adam. So
Sounds like a model
Dates
house.
or your clients?
dates, clients, all the above. And we made one single profile with all three of our pictures, and then in the private pictures you would have, a picture of us.
That's a
exposed.
bag of dicks.
Pretty much.
Bag of dicks, like your attitude.
It was basically
Your attitude sucks dick.
Sorry, girl.
so while the other two were off
Sorry to this man.
on their hookups or their dates, one hit me up and
One of your escort roommates.
no,
Or one of your clients.
yeah,
or
one of the clients hit me up. He was new, so I had no idea who this person was. But it was just like, again, red flags that I just ignored. Like
Right.
he said that he was into party and play. At that time, I didn't understand what that was.
Yeah, I've wandered into that before.
How old were you then?
I was 26.
All right.
26.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, party and play. I guess
Who
it's not
doesn't
a bad
like
thing.
having a good time?
Yeah, who doesn't like having a good time?
I got my N64.
Right. Oh no. So
I can play Jenga with you. Yeah, sure. I'm down.
oh no.
I have a party.
Hold on. Oh, maybe it wasn't 26. I think it was 25. 24. 24 actually.
23.
Now she's
22,
trying to be generous.
21.
It was a stretch because it was like so it was 2005, so 24.
Okay.
24. So I said sure. He comes by. He pulled out poppers. That was the first thing. I was like, what is this? It's like, I like the smell of it. So he does
VHS cleaner.
Right.
Only the best.
Opened your booty hole.
Does it really? I mean, I guess it does because everyone else does it, but like, I've not had a good experience, and I don't understand people who do it at the club. But back to you.
So then he asked me
Roaches!
to fist him.
Oh, yes. Get in those guts.
At this time, I've only seen videos. I don't know what to expect.
Or how to
Oh
do
my
it properly.
How to do it properly, because I don't want to reach in and pull something out that's vital to you.
Like a rabbit?
Or a Matchbox car.
He pulled a rabbit out of my ass.
That rabbit dead. Okay.
Or a hamster.
The first time I refused, I'm like, I really don't know what I'm doing.
The
time.
first time.
Oh yeah, this actually builds up. So he ups the price. He says, "Oh, I'll give you 250." I'm like, okay. Says, but I also need to get ready. I'm like, you did poppers. Is that not enough to get ready?
How was he gonna get ready?
He proceeds to go to the bathroom and
Flush out the contents of his insides.
With a bucket and a hose, just
He
proceeds to get
go
rid
to
of
the
everything that he's
bathroom.
eaten for a month.
and she does crystal meth in the bathroom.
Wow. Yeah. Fun times.
She does crystal meth in the bathroom. I was like, whoa. First of all, I didn't sign up for this. Like, my bathroom smells like a burning tire. Like,
Sexy.
no.
Nothing sexier.
Nothing sexy about you going to the bathroom and doing crystal meth and coming out looking like, Exactly. So then he proceeds to up the price again. I'm like, okay, you can do it, but I'm not going to do any of this. I'm not going to do Tina. I mean, I'm not going to do. Well, actually, Tina is crystal meth, right?
It's the same thing.
Right. So I'm not going to do Tina.
Potato,
I'm not
potato.
I'm not going to do crystal meth. I'm not going to do poppers.
Patina.
That's all you. Like basically over the course of the night, he keeps changing it up, asking for different things, and I keep saying no. But then he ups the price, and I just go along with it.
Now, has any money been presented to you yet? Nope.
No, I was just starting out, so I didn't know any better.
No. So how far did you get in there?
We got up to the point where he wanted me to
Put your elbow in.
urinate on him.
Yes.
And by that time, it was up to like five. I think
Was he
550 or
white?
575.
Was he white? Was he Caucasian?
He was.
Okay.
Heavy set white guy.
Color me surprised.
Heavy set white.
Yeah.
Wait, you were fucking with the Colonel from KFC?
You went and you
Talk about 16 serving spices coming out.
pulling those chickens out, but with hands full.
So I did everything because at that was a lot of money. I wasn't going to turn it down. We get done. He writes a check.
Oh
no.
He writes a check.
We both were like, oh no, girl. You
Oh,
don't
no.
know. You know, fucked up.
He writes a check.
She doesn't have the range.
Come to find out, the bank that he wrote it on no longer existed.
Oh my god. Who has a check from a bank that doesn't exist anymore?
Or the name of the bank changed, but it didn't reflect the new name. The account was actually closed, so that was dead. And I never saw him again. He actually blocked me on A-Fray at that time.
You can't do that to me when I'm putting on eyeliner, girl. You can't make me laugh right now. Give me 5 minutes, 5 seconds. Fucking me with a fucking ugly cry.
I'm so sorry.
That was when I changed my thing to cash only at the door.
Oh my god. Yeah. I feel that. I'm sorry that happened to you. That
was very depressing.
I'm sorry.
Sorry to this man.
Oh, you did something.
My
You did
roommates
something.
laughed at me for like,
You visited him for free.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Never get the stench off.
No. Mm-mm. It takes a special kind of soap.
Peppermint soap that feels good in your booty hole.
I want to try that.
Did you say this a couple of weeks ago?
I did. I just don't know where to find it.
I think I'm gonna figure it out.
You find it at like Whole Foods.
You can also find it at a beauty supply store.
Also.
I think one of my terrible hookup stories was I think I was in Maryland when this happened, and I drove out. I met this guy online, probably like on like Grindr or something, and drove all the way out to like Havre de Grace, which is like 40 minutes from where I was living at the time, and got all the way out there, and he has like a pickup truck in the driveway, which okay, I park on the street, go inside, we have to go to the basement. So like the basement is like
Were
pretty,
you almost a sex slave? Were you like sex trafficked?
probably almost. Like go into this guy's basement, and there is it's like pretty dimly lit, so I can't really see like the walls or whatever, but
Puts the lotion on the skin.
but the TV's on, so we go and like sit in front of the TV. We like talk about like I don't even remember what was on, and we like talk for a second, start making out, start hooking up, and like he turns me around to like eat my ass. We're sitting on a couch, by the way. He turns me around to eat my ass, and I'm looking at the wall behind the couch, and like as this white dude is eating my ass, I am staring at a huge Confederate flag on the wall, and I am like both like jaw drop because like there is a Confederate flag on the wall, but also because he had a really long tongue, and it was like really like in my ass, and I was like, but why is he eating my ass if he hates black people? I don't understand.
He likes the taste of you.
It was
so
scary.
disturbing.
It's scary. It's scary. And I don't know if I think I had to I made him stop, and I was like, I don't really need an explanation. I think I just want to get my clothes and go.
Ooh, that's
And-
all kinds of awkward.
Yeah, it was weird. It was especially weird because I hate jerked off in his face and came on him. It was weird. It was
Well, at least it wasn't like a completely pointless trip. You got your nut off.
I mean, I did travel for a reason, so I wasn't gonna.
I mean, at least you didn't have a noose in the hallway.
Oh, I mean,
That was probably the next act. That was probably after.
you got out just in the neck of time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there was also the time where it wasn't me, but it was a friend of mine who was sucking his boyfriend's dick in a car. I feel like I told this story before.
Something about Gatorade?
What? Gatorade.
Continue.
What about Gatorade?
I don't know.
Where's this going?
They were on a hill, and it was in the middle of the night, and they my friend got out of the car and went around to the driver's side of the car and started sucking his boyfriend's dick, and doing such a good job that he kicked the car into neutral or reverse or something, and the car started rolling down the hill.
Oh,
But oh no, this totally happened to me. This is totally me, and I totally told the story.
yes, I remember this one.
Because I definitely remember my pants being around my ankles and being
Dragged.
Well, yeah, that was fun. That was fun. Yeah, out of nowhere, just dragging behind this car. Also, by a white man. That was also weird. Yeah, this is why I had to get away from dating white dudes.
Yeah. I think I only dated a white. Well,
You only dated one white? You dated a
Yeah,
white? Oh, you did.
technically.
You dated a white once with the scoliosis and the crooked dick.
correct. That was that
Yeah,
situation.
The hook penis.
And then the other slightly, I don't consider it dating. We talked for a week. I was dating this 42-year-old that I had met at Posh when I was 22.
Oh.
And he had a British accent, which was a total turn on. And he had a big, fat, uncut dick.
Oh, nice.
But he also had a huge cocaine addiction. To the point where, I remember going to his house with some friends and they were passing out a gold plate.
Yeah. What was his name?
Dates and drugs.
I'm not going to say his name on the podcast.
Well, I mean,
He's still alive.
Okay.
I've seen him here and there.
Oh, he lives in the city.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He used to live in a sniffing around. But he introduced me. I remember he made me one time dinner, and I remember the appetizer was avocado with salt, pepper, and olive oil. And I don't know why I was so amused by that.
I mean, it sounds like it tastes pretty good.
It was.
So I'm gonna tell one of Sean's stories. He's gonna hate me, so whatever. There was one time.
Is it a new story or is it an old story?
No, this is an old story with an old friend. There was this one time that Sean hooked up with this guy, went over to his house, and
Is it Maryland or New York?
this was in Philly, actually.
Oh, right. I forget you guys lived in a lot of places together.
Yeah, well, I only lived in Philly for a year and a half. But anyway, he goes to this guy's house and starts making out with him, hooking up, whatever. The guy goes to he was hooking up, they fucked, whatever, they finished hooking up, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And Sean gets up and goes to the bathroom. He was like, oh my god, this is the best blowjob I've ever had. I don't even know what was going on. Shit was crazy.
I think I heard this story before.
And as soon as he closes the door to the bathroom, he turns around, and staring back at him from the counter is the man's teeth.
Yep. He's told me this story before.
He put his teeth in a jar on the bathroom counter, and they were soaking. It was his polydent.
Best blowjob is a gummy blowjob.
It was a gummy blowjob. That was the best one, and it was, Sean said it was he had a toupee and everything. He said the man had to be at least 60 years old.
Mm.
I mean, I hope to still be stuck in dick at 60.
I see that for your future. I totally do.
But yeah, I hope I'm still can take a 60.
Your knees are still gonna be decent.
Yeah, yeah.
No more queens of the night.
No more Queen of the Night. Well,
I think this is
has
it.
been a lovely
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving episode here. I think I'm gonna put some like fork and plate, like fork and knife
Settings.
sounds.
Clank,
And
clank,
this-
clank.
Yeah, like we're actually sitting here eating and chewing. I wanted to order food, and have like the actual like. I know how you guys love that. I guess we can get out of here. Your face is on for the most part. You look slightly decent. Oh man, then you fucked it up. You can follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Shade Parade Pod. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you would like to go on over to our website, you can find our merch, performance schedules, and every single episode of the Shade Parade.
Mm-hmm.
And that is shadeparadepod.com.
That's Shade Parade com. Wait.
Mm-hmm.
ShadeParadePod.com. That was bad. That's bad.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry to this man.
It is alright. Okay, well, you're welcome. Happy Thanksgiving, motherfuckers.
Buy me a TV.
Buy me a TV. Wait, what are you looking forward to for Thanksgiving this year?
What am I looking forward to?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
like food wise.
Berlin.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm sure
yeah.
my sister-in-law is also going to make tres leches cake.
Oh,
She makes bomb-ass tres leches cake.
are you going anywhere, DJ?
I am going home actually this week or this coming weekend and the weekend before. Yeah, you get the idea.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna be gone for a while.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's nice. I'm going home, and I will most likely be doing all of the cooking because that's how we do it at my house.
I have a question.
What?
What would you do for a Popeye's chicken sandwich?
All right, stab motherfucker.
Hopefully it's not this.
Decapitate a bitch.
What the?
What is that? Oh,
I don't see how you're going to get any faster service like that, sir.
I'm not with that. Not with that little dick. Bye.